Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we are playing Ghoulish Party. That's correct. Maybe I've not been really clear about it in the previous video, but we are going to actually cover the other truths. And we're going to do it without skipping as well, surprisingly enough. But I think this game is, well, it's not very lengthy, given that we can cover it in one video pretty much. So we might as well jump into it like that. 2 more routes, 2 more videos, let's get to it! It's the end of the afternoon. The streets are barren despite being a tourist spot. Everything is tinted in orange from the sun setting. The sky itself reflects that orange and being a darker version of itself. Luminosity is dim because of the sun and lack of proper street lights. I can hear myself panting from all the running. How long have I been running? I do not know. All I know is that I must keep running if I want to live. My body aches from top to bottom. I can still hear myself panting so much so that I swear it's matching how fast my heart is beating in my chest. I keep running through the streets. A few of the street lights have gone out, making the road even darker than before. The village is eerily quiet, especially compared to the sounds of my feet pounding the paved road. The roads are dead and empty. Tripping, I keep running and find a forest up ahead. The tree line is staggered by the woods and can provide me cover in it. I run in. Just like any forest, the ground is uneven, making me trip even more. The ground is covered in leaves, a few of them browning from how long they've been separated from its origin, and twigs lay about, broken by whatever lives here. Considering the amount, I must not be the only thing running away from this thing. Roots jut up from the dirt, trees trying to find more oxygen and sprout offspring. While it's admirable trying to find a new life, the roots just cause me to look out for more things so I can get away. I keep running, still hearing how dehydrated I am from my wheezing. And now we go through a few places to end up here. The skies darken, losing its orangish hue, for I can hardly tell with how thick the foliage is. And we continue running a little bit. Not the best decision I've made, but it's worth it. I think I've lost it, so now I can catch my breath. There are bruises all over my body, but I have no choice but to keep running if I want to live. My legs are weak. It hurts. Truly, my legs are weak, pulsating and shaking from the vigorous exercise. Breathing is proving even more of an issue, so I have to get water or rest. I collapse and fall against a tree. I can tell I am covered in dirt and grime. Twigs are in my hair as well. That's as far as my observations go. Too tired to form any more coherent thoughts as I rest. About 10 minutes have passed. I think. My breath is finally catching up to me, the adrenaline leaving my system and leaving me even more sore than before. I hear a bubbling brook, how calming it is to hear such a thing, but also how odd to suddenly hear that when I couldn't before. Was it placed there intentionally? A branch snaps. Oh, please no. A horrible noise, one that screeches against your teeth. Whatever that means. The monster has found me! I took too long to rest! Can you see me? This is bad! I jump up, adrenaline kicking in again as I take off in the opposite direction of that thing. The wings are grotesque. How does that thing fly? That monster must be used to help search for victims, making it have incredibly good eyesight. Further into the forest I go, the chase now continuing. How much longer will this be? I must escape, somehow. I can hear the monster once again further away. Now how am I running faster than before? That can't be right. Last time that thing was almost always on my tail. I turn my head now seeing why that monster gave me more room. It called for its friends. The sounds of wings flapping fill up the silence of the forest. Where had the animals gone? The stream I could hear a moment ago. Shite! Turning my head back around, I suddenly see something up ahead. Could it be my way out? To the escape? I keep running towards it, seeing it become clearer as I get closer. And as soon as I notice I'm towards this square hole, I fall into it, hoping to get away and hide. Ah, of course, just my luck. My head drops and my eyes flash with white. Did I hurt my head when I fell? This gap in the mountain sure is square, and why is it made of concrete? How odd. I'm standing up, hoping to find a way out, or further in, if it means away from the monsters. But I hear them, their footsteps, oddly mismatching but somehow in sync. I am completely trapped. No way out. It's too high, and that's where the monsters are quickly closing in on me. And no way further up. I mean further in. This hole is definitely solid concrete. I kick in frustration. Ah, great, now my foot hurts too. I look up as their footsteps kick leaves into my makeshift hiding spot. It's obvious, I've been caught. Their faces loom above, grotesque, each in their own right, bulbous, putrid, words hanging from each, things that I can only assume are mouths, salivating, wanting a bite of me. So humanoid and caterpillarish, yet I can tell what they are just monsters. I see one getting ready to jump in towards me, a slender one, the other must be too fat. Oh god, its eyes, why are they so orange, I feel sick. The slender one jumps, and I recoil in trepidation. What is your name? A white-haired girl takes off your VR headset. Ah! I jump with a start, not knowing where I am. The room is black and I can see a light further away. I close my eyes instinctively since they are sensitive to light. Whew. My heart beats desperately as if it wants to jump off my body. That sure was scary. As I'm getting used to the light again, I slow up my eyes to find a beautiful girl facing me.
Oh goodness, are you okay? You seem so scared in that game of yours. Let's get you to sit up, okay? Everything is okay, alright, Arthur. That video isn't real. It was just VR. Let's do some breathing exercises to calm your heart.
This isn't necessary, I tried to say. Your beautiful, lustrous white hair, taught by your sweet voice, are enough to calm my breathing, touch my heart, and expel all its pain. Unfortunately, this was all my thoughts. As I couldn't speak, I was out of breath.
Hey Arthur, can you hear me? Are you really okay?
I'm fine. I was just, a little scared, just a little bit. Yeah, I'm not on the verge of shitting my pants, definitely not.
Are you sure? You don't look completely fine to me. But well, at least now you can talk.
Esme chuckles gracefully. I think I'm better now, yeah. Thank you for worrying about me.
Oh, you don't need to thank me.
Now that I'm calmer, or should I say, she calmed me down, I can repair even more. On how beautiful she is. What? Wait, what? What's that? I can repair on? What? Her slim and curvy figure gives a classy look to her. Yeah, she looks nice. While her relaxed and understanding face for some reason makes me feel like I can trust all my feelings to her. I never learn, do I? Not me falling in love at first sight, not be thinking with the lower head again. But how can I not fall in love with her? Damn!
That reminds me, I got slightly carried away and forgot to introduce myself.
What?
I'm Esme, an architecture student and an acquaintance of your friend Brad. I'm pleased to meet you, Arthur, and I look forward to being under your care today. Wink, wink.
What? Wait, how did you know my name? And what's up with that costume?
Have you said something?
Yeah.
Anyway, how about we hurry? They are waiting for us.
Who are they?
You'll see.
The light further away starts to glow and soon it blinds me. The next thing I know is that I'm in my dorm room, facing my dining table. Esme is standing beside me and...
Happy Ghoulish Day! Happy Ghoulish Day!
Happy Ghoulish Day! I get startled as Menza, Brad, Miyuki, and one other girl lively welcome me to what looks like a party. Wait, Miyuki is here? Let's pretend she's not for now. Alexa, erase Miyuki from existence for 5 minutes.
No!
Okay, that was cool. What the heck? Okay, that was cool what you've done with the text there. Wait, what? The corner of my eye catches a movement, but when I turned my head to see it, I couldn't find anything. Well, who cares? I do. The room is thoroughly decorated with Ghoulish Day related ornaments, and bottles of beer are spread over the dining table at the corner of the room. For a moment, I'm paralyzed. No shite. We're having a Ghoulish Party? Let's go! Thanks for inviting me! I'm excited as I was invited to a Ghoulish Day party hosted in my own room. I couldn't be happier. Is that actually a thing? Like a Ghoulish Day or something like that? Now that I think about it. I can just chill and celebrate Ghoulish Day, and I didn't even need to go through the trouble of organizing things on my own or anything.
Oh, please take a seat, Arthur. We are making this party for you. What? For me?
Sure, thanks a lot, girl. Or should I say woman? You bet I changed it to girl. I would always do that when we are playing that. I always do that. Ghoulish Day. Oh, so basically it's Halloween. Nobody laughed, actually. I take a seat on the opposite side of the Esme's and decide to inspect the room. First I notice that there is a seat on the right hand side of the Esme. It's empty, but oddly enough there is a plate and 2 empty bottles of beer in front of it. Next I turn my face right to find a girl on my side of the table sitting right next to Brad. She has a heavy makeup on her face. A wild Gyaru was spotted! Anime Gyarus, yes. Real life Gyarus, not so much. Aside from that, she wears a shoulder-revealing spider costume and has a lovely smile on her face. She's so cute. Yeah, just like Esme, she's so cute.
Howdy! Nice to meet ya. I'm Mean.
Howdy? Not the best when it comes talking to girls. I blush at her lively greeting.
I'm a freshman of the social studies course and I'm dating Brad.
Her face red, she affectionately hugs her boyfriend and, without a fade of shame, kisses him. Not the best when it comes to picking a boyfriend, I see.
I know you.
Sorry, I didn't catch you.
I said let's have fun today.
Let's. Funny look at the person seated beside me. Beside me, no other than Brad in the flesh. So, Brad, long time no see.
Sup, man? What do you mean? We hung out just yesterday.
Brad and I are friends. We met in high school and got accepted into the same university. Fool, he's only here because he got a scholarship after standing out in sports. While we are in different courses, we have some disciplines in common and we hang out together every now and then. It's not as though we are close or like him that much, but hanging out with him once in a while is better than being a loner. Or is it? He's your classic arrogant asshole who can't accept losing, but, you know, he's fun to be around at times too, mainly because of his keen sense of humor. And also a huge party pooper at times. It seems like a long time for me. For some reason, my memories before that VR game are all foggy. Hell, that was scary.
Really scary.
I babble at the words as I shiver.
Too bad you don't have a girlfriend to spend college day with. And to give us spending a precious time with the second girl in the world, aka men, to do charity here.
Esme watches the scene with a constrained face on the other side of the table. As a matter of fact, Brad and Min are still hugging. Yeah, I'm happy you came too. Let's pretend we're gonna in his love language or whatever. I make a point of turning my head to face him, but something stops me. Weep. Yes, our sacred code, the weep cryptography. VEB. Visual exchange of bullshit. A visual communication system carefully crafted by us for exchanging sensitive information. Whenever we find ourselves in a situation where both exchange the information and privacy are essential, we can evoke Earth's utmost communication system by making a low-pitched weep sound. It has saved us from a lot of trouble, including the time we were caught hiding the drums. Yes, it's drums. Well, we tried to make a band, but you know. He starts moving his eyes. What's that? Am I seeing right? What's the jealous look on your face? What are you saying? For the night, that you're nothing more than a virgin, okay? Yeah. You remember when I said Brad is fun to be around in spite of everything else?
Yeah, forget that. He's a dick.
Using the visual exchange of bullshit logically used a lot of my brain power, which in turn made me thirsty. Yet for some reason going to the key reminds me I need to go to the store to buy some water. Yet for some reason going to the kitchen to get a bottle of beer right from the fridge sounds like an absurd idea. And I actually will have to do this in the closer store. Because I still have not changed wheels for winter. I need to do it tomorrow. Yet for some reason going to the kitchen to get a bottle of beer right from the fridge sounds like an absurd idea. Brad, go get me a beer. Nope. Short and sweet. I'll ask you a second time. Brad, go to the kitchen and bring me beer. Arthur, I'll tell you again. Nope. If you don't want to follow the rules of my house, then the door are right over there. Shoo, shoo.
Why am I the one who has to pick you a beer? He cries.
Yeah, seems like he's not budging a millimeter. Resigning myself to my fate, I get up from my chair and eyes closed, slowly make my way towards the kitchen until crash happens. I hit hard against something and I fall to the ground. Desperate close my eyes, even this time in an attempt to counter the pain burning my forehead. Oh shit.
Oh my goodness. Arthur, are you okay?
Look, wait, can't you see? I can't believe I stumbled on something in my nose. Thanks for the help.
You don't need to fake me. I hope you feel better now.
In the end, Esme got me a nice bag as well as beer. She's so considerate, much to the difference of a certain someone. You freaked yourself.
Stop, says
me in a clean voice.
Don't be a mean little friend.
Thank you, man, thank you. Just then Miyuki magically appears on the seat next to Esme, quiet, literally. Miyuki, hey, didn't know you were coming too.
And I didn't know when chat to friend he'd become such an asshole.
Sorry, didn't catch that.
I'm come to see my chat to friend after so long.
I'm the same. Miyuki's my childhood friend. We used to hang out a lot in the early days, but as we grew up, we also naturally grew apart. There wasn't any specific reason for it, really. We just started to meet each other less and less frequently until we got to this point. It is sad to recall it, but it's the truth. For a long time now, there has been this feeling of awkwardness between each word, and look at that we exchange.
Have you been doing how have you been doing all this time?
To the point that we can almost be called strangers. Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I really got accepted into the uni, right? Well done, really, congrats! Thank you, she bashfully says.
Nice job, you two. I heard those huge doors are reserved only for the best performance in the entrance exam.
Oh. Thanks. Our memories are all there. We both know each other more than anyone else. And every second we spend playing together as children will forever be burned in our memories. And yet, we are unable to keep a simple casual conversation. With that, our brief and awkward exchange of greetings comes to an end. We both look away, both to our left, sides, opposite directions.
That's sad.
Having gone through the formalities now, I'd sure like to eat something, just beer and why don't we order some Girls? Esme and Miyuki gives me at the mere suggestion of ordering some dough discs with tomato sauce, cheese and pineapples. I mean, I would stare at you with the pineapples as well myself. Order me a pizza with pineapples, I will pick the pineapples out. Now, I will eat the thing, but I will not enjoy it. That's for sure. Because I don't necessarily like pineapples in general, to be honest. I like the juice for, and I think I literally said that in the first video as well. What are you, vegan or something? Ah, yes, just an English visual novel. Capital letters. At least say stare, don't. Come on! And I swear, sometimes I just can't understand girls. If not pizza, then what are we eating?
Yo, Afo, we're giving you the hints.
Yeah, Arful, just use the brain for a change, will ya? Shut up, you troglodyte. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not the one who got accidentally only because he got sweet bad. Whoa, dear buddy, calm down.
Think they mentioned manga food tropes?
No, they didn't.
You're almost there, you're almost there!
A minute passes and I'm still trying to figure out the riddle.
I give up waiting. He won't figure it out on his own.
Hey, you fine stopped with that BS?
Shut up! Man, bring in the handcuffs and the blindfold. Sure thing!
Hold up. Handcuffs? Blindfolds? What? Are you girls S&Ms? I dare escape my chair, but this noise. When I look behind Brad, the troglodyte is slowly holding me, and every attempt to move is frustrated by his force. In a second, the girls lock me and restrain me from leaving the chair. They even locked my feet. Yet Brad, the troglodyte, still holds me with his monstrous power. I hate you, Brad. Only if I were alone with the girls. But I'm wishing stuff that just won't happen. I accept my fate and close my eyes. Not that it makes any difference, as there is a piece of cloth covering my view. I can hear the sound of cheerful steps going back and forth around my house, or to be precise, from the dining room to the kitchen and vice versa. Then some objects are placed on the roof at thump, and I can feel delicate scents poking my nostrils. Some minutes pass, enough time for the #FreeArthur hit the trending topics on Twitter. Which they wouldn't. Fearing they'll be cancelled, the girls finally tell Brad to free me. Once done, I finally open my eyes to the view of Esme and Miyuki, and even Min, fully naked.
Or so it would happen if I were the product of a certain type of a game. Or whatever.
Instead, the view is even better. What is it for? The dining table, once holding only some depressing bottles of beer, is now packed with delicious and typical Ghoulish Day dishes. Platters and platters food are extended all throughout the table, and now that I realize I'm starving, the dinner couldn't have been served at a better time. But before that... Hey Miyuki. I see her lift her head towards me to show she's listening. How do you... get that blood on your dress?
Oh, it's paint. Pretty cool effect, right?
Yeah, it is. For some reason my brain remembered her dress without the blood until just now. I wonder why that is. I totally forgot about that little detail and have not paid attention again earlier. Anyway, what's this food I see? Of the many platters of food placed on table, some were obviously store-bought by Brad, He always gets the same things, this lazy dude. There's a bowl of various candy in the center, some fried chicken on a plate. Looks like Brad only ordered fries again. Yeah, breast is nice too. What is with him in the fries? What do you mean? Always going on about them. Perfectly normal. Always eating whatever kind of fries he can get. Perfectly normal. I also see green beans, mashed potatoes, gravy. The sizes are different. Normally Brad only buys meat and lots of it. Maybe he's trying to impress men. I roll my eyes. Of course he's little virgin boy. There's 2 plates that are set up differently than the rest. One is a casserole dish filled with mac and cheese. Goodness, my mouth starts salivating. Not in real life, though. You can see multiple cheeses have been used. 2 noodles have been used too. The regular elbow noodles are colorful spiral noodles. Honestly, I would do a way better job at preparing this. The cheese has been broiled for the last bit. This mac and cheese was cooked for. You can tell by the crusted cheese on top. This is definitely not made from a box. I mean, from the way it looks, you wish. I feel like even from the box would be better. I know who made it, by the way, obviously, because I played First Fruit already. If you watch that video, you also know, but still. This looks atrocious. Temaki rolls. Also not store-bought, on a flower plate. That's absolutely adorable. It looks like there are quite a few made. Nobody started eating without me, and that's good at least. There are 3 flavors from what I can tell. There is a small noodle flavor, tuna, and a natto. Goodness, I must be really hungry because these temaki rolls are making me salivate even more after looking at the mac and cheese. Which is not surprising. All the temaki rolls are neatly wrapped in crispy seaweed. I can tell it's sushi seaweed with how large the rolls are instead of those flavored seaweed slices I've seen at the store. The salmon roll temaki is displayed in such a lovely manner. Well, all of them are. But you can still see some rice stuffed inside the salmon roll, along with some pickled yellow daikon next to it. Oof, there is even some sliced avocado placed behind it all. A stunning display of culinary expertise. They must have practiced cooking traditional Japanese meals. The tuna temaki roll has some spice to it. I can see the tuna has been mixed with some red spices to give more flavor. There are also carrots and cucumbers cut julienne style stuff behind the tuna. It kind of looks like 3 in a way. Lastly, the natto roll is much simpler, most likely because natto is such a popular flavor in and of itself. You can still see the sushi rice surrounding the natto. The natto is a creamy brown color displayed in a circle of sorts in the middle of the rice. There are very small green onion slices placed on top. Overall, the plate of temaki rolls and mac and cheese look divine.
Oh yeah, I made Brad get more than just chicken. Who wants to eat only meat? He needs some more nutrients other than protein.
Brad looks a little embarrassed, but this doesn't stop them from hugging and showing all of their affection to the world. I can tell Brad is about to do something to me in retaliation. It's written plain on his face. Well, the mac and cheese and the temaki rolls were made by these 2 lovely females sitting across from us. He winks. Why don't you try one of those cuisines first? An obvious attempt at trying to get me to hook up with one of the girls, I can see. I will order it just this once because I'm rather hungry. Did I actually burn calories from running in that VR game? It just felt so real. I look at the plates of food again. I should decide what I want to eat first. Which one should I try first? Ladies and gents, we are doing different approach. We are going to eat that stuff that looks a little bit as if there are bugs in it. Mac and cheese. I decided on the mac and cheese. The battle was close, I must admit, but I just couldn't help it. My body designed to store and converse energy, went for the most greasy option of all, some good old mac and cheese, made by the lovely Esme. It was a little short of a rhyme. Esme smiles brightly. Her smile stops me in my tracks, and I drop some of the mac and cheese onto my plate. I'm so busy being stopped in my tracks at Esme's smile that I don't notice Miyuki having a sad look on her face.
Ooh. Miyuki, don't worry, you were my first choice. Always.
Without any ceremony, I dig in, and once my taste buds register the taste,
It's so cool.
mac and cheese is heavenly. All flavors come rushing in my mouth, redefining any preconceptions I had of what mac and cheese could taste like. I can taste all the cheeses, Gouda, cheddar, Swiss, pepper jack, all in one bite. It's so good, I rush to get more before it's over. Me in half beside me, seemingly mad about something. I guess Brad did something without me noticing. Everyone else hops food onto their plates and starts eating. Our conversations continue until we are full and I can see the sun starting to go down outside. Interesting.
That was so good.
Sure was.
It sure was. It sure was. It sure was.
Remember the table loaded food? It's gone. No, not the table, the food. The plates spread over the furniture have nothing but food scraps. Meanwhile, everyone's stomach is one chicken wing short of exploding, to which I'm thankful there isn't any food left. I'm so sleepy that if I closed my eyes, I'd fall asleep in half a second.
I'm the same. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Thank God we're fell asleep. Now we can finally enjoy the party!
Haha, true.
Miyuki casually laughs at my joke. Esme too smiles in a decomposed manner, showing that she likes the joke but doesn't necessarily dislike Brat. Damn, her middle name must be good manners. Me, on the other hand.
Hey, don't mess with the Queen's guards. I mean, don't put my beloved Brat.
She turns her back to her boyfriend. Yeah, I know. They are still hugging. Oh, I'm just joking. Calm down.
Have you ever heard of the saying there is a grain of truth in every joke, you freaker?
Well, I have, but I always take it with a grain of salt.
Stop making fun of me or for God's sake. Why do you have to be so freaking obnoxious?
Why do you have to take offense to anything?
Why shouldn't I take offense to anything?
Because, well, I raise my voice. No, I don't. Because, you got me there, I give up. But before the discussion even has the time to escalate, Esme quickly interjects in our argument.
If you excuse me, I'm cleaning the table and taking all the dirty dishes to the kitchen, is that okay?
Esme finally puts an end to all that nonsense by announcing she's gonna do something useful and super polite to the matter. Once she gets up from the chair, the now awake guests follow her. As for me, I'll just chill here by the table waiting for the food to digest while I watch my subordinates work for me, or so I would say, if the judging stares of the girls weren't all over me. Reluctantly, I follow them, seeing a cleaner table each time I go back from the kitchen to take more plates. I get puzzled by how many is able to carry a still sleeping Brad over her shoulder and still move some plates between rooms, but I decide to just brush this thought off my mind. I think that stupid people should be ignored. Once said a famous Chinese philosopher from 2069 before Christ. I disagree, said a commoner. You know what? You're right. This was the birth of one of the most influential philosophies to ever be created, influencing as many people as the whole population of the Republic of Molossia. When a person is an idiot, just be wise. Don't be like a commoner who's gonna call him stupid. Don't cause trouble for no reason. Instead, keep your thoughts to yourself. You don't want that tsundere shouting before your face, nor did the Chinese wise man from 2069 before Christ. Stupid boyfriend, stupid girl. I murmured the phrase, so it's audible only for me and for Miyuki, who's passing by my side. Between our previous awkward exchanges, I could notice how beautiful of a woman she's become, but only now do I get the full picture. Her figure has become that of a grown-up, a fully matured person, a beautiful bloom flower. A view that's just breathtaking. Her blush cheeks only highlight the smoothness of her skin. I have to resist the urge to caress them. Ah, this scent. Oh, this scent! What is it? A sweet and delicate fragrance fills my nostrils mentally, driving crazy and overloading the oxytocin receptors. I just feel like I need to talk to her. You know, Mickey, I can't hide it anymore. I don't think I can for much longer. It's definitely time, I tell you. Yes, definitely time. If I told you earlier, I think it would sound strange. But I wait too long, I fear I might lose you. This is the moment. The precise moment. Not before and after. Skip. Now! Miyuki, I love you! Miyuki, I love you! Miyuki, I love you! I love you! Miyuki, I love Miyuki! Miyuki! Miyuki, I think you've grown up to a gorgeous woman.
Oh, I'm the same Arthur. I've wanted to see you for so long. And I'm so happy that I came here today. You too, Arthur. You too have grown to a lovely man.
Miyuki hastily covers mouth in embarrassment, her cheeks delicately blushed. And for a moment we stand there, simply facing each other, comfortably looking deep into each other's eyes. It's magical. Magical moment, magical feeling. I even forgot Brot was just some meters away from us. Miyuki's expression changes slightly.
I'm gonna take the rest of the plates to the kitchen, okay?
Yeah. Still hypnotized by her sight, I stand there, unable to think of anything but only of the girl I grew up with, and who I missed for countless years. I still like Miyuki the most of the girls here. And of all the characters. Yeah.
The room is finally clean. It could have taken a while this time if you two weren't just flirting, you know. I definitely feel rejoiced now.
Oh. Once we finished taking all the plates to the kitchen and tidying the dining room, we were back at the partying. Under the effect of a few drinks, but with a confused countenance in our face, we ponder about what we should do next. Looking outside, the sun is already setting down.
Why don't we play tag?
Neither on this big. Min replies sarcastically. Oh, I would love to have all my furniture broken, I reply in a similar tone. Miyuki looked at me with a long face.
Why don't we simply admire Brad's handsomeness?
Shut up.
Shut up. I don't think this is a good idea.
Miyuki and I can't help but to dismiss her idea aggressively, meanwhile Esme keeps her composure. What an example of classiness she is. Out of suggestions, we all go silent. Brad's still audible snores sound quieter now, at least. Brad. Brad? Esme slowly folds my face. Brad. Without speaking a single word, I hurried towards my room. Maybe because of the euphoria my boiling adrenaline hormones gave me, I left Esme's puzzled face, Miyuki's shocked expression, and Min's delusional hope. Yo, Min. I was gonna show ya. Back at the dining room, I can barely hold my maliciousness as I show her an old photo of me and Brad from when we were in high school. The ultimate distraction. That's right, I need not myself like an edgy cartoon character. This was the perfect trap.
Yo, what a gem, let me see that!
Speaking of my pace, I definitely picked the blindfold that was lying on the floor and covered me in size.
Hey, wait, Arthur!
Mintos tries to remove it, but it's no use. While I had my vision restricted, I asked Brad how he was able to tie the blindfold that tightly, and well, now they were caught in their own trap. In an effort not to waste a second, I quickly ran in front of Brad's face, and with all my maliciousness, I drew multiple weird shapes over it. In just a few minutes, I would be fearing for my life, but this thought didn't even cross my mind as I was being the boldest I've ever been.
Stop being so cruel to him.
With that, my revenge was almost complete. There was only one thing left, the grand finale. With a smirk, I take yet another object from my bag, shaped as a cylinder. I race to the air and... multiple confettis are spread around the house. Well, that will be a mess. A rush of a chilly and happy sensation can barely describe hits me, as this moment is forever burned in my memory as the funniest Ghoulish Party I've ever had. Arthur, you little shite! How do you manage? Embarrass me in front of my girlfriend! You like playing with fire, don't you? You're envious my beautiful girlfriend, aren't you, little shite? Am I back in the forest? Is that a new kind of monster? Brad woke up abruptly with a party popper sound to see his face messed up, and the mood hovering in the room is heavy. Esme, much like me, watches the scene frightened. The difference is that she isn't in danger. Miyuki seems like she's having fun watching this pathetic display of the freak boy Brad's toxic behavior. While Lynx seems more worried about the trouble her boyfriend is causing to others than his explosive personality itself, maybe she's already accustomed to it.
Calm down, Brad. I didn't mean to embarrass you. You're just making a little fun for everyone. The drawings actually make you look quite handsome if you ask me.
Brad stops. The look on his face is enigmatic. My heart starts to beat intensely and all my senses of danger are at their fullest alert. I can close my eyes, hoping for the best, hoping for Miyuki not to be profoundly hurt, hoping for Brad not to hurt her. Miyuki has been this audacious since we were little kids. Hearing her words actually brings back memories, good memories. But being audacious to a freak boy like Brad, has she gone crazy? Has she not waived her actions precisely? Brad finally moves. What will he do to her? I'm sweating! You think so?
Of course, not silly.
Everyone laughs at his obvious freak boy behavior and even has a smile on his face and drop of sweat running down his forehead. Bro release said, After we finished calming down from that show, everyone is looking around as if waiting for some prompt to show up to decide what to do next. Will this time around help Esme clean the dishes while everyone is passed out. Let's go. Well, you, Brad, and the girls can always help clean up after the food fiasco. Even though we cleaned up the dishes, they still need to be washed and the food on the floor can be cleaned up.
Oh gee, I've done enough. Just organized this party since Min wanted me to. Just let me chill in your living room, man.
Wow, you don't even want to clean up the food you mostly put on the floor. Such a mess eater.
Hey, don't say that about my boyfriend.
He grabs one of the many beers still unopened but lying around. He cracks it open and leans into Min. But he's surprisingly unbothered by what I said. I guess because Min is standing up for him.
As much as I do like to spend time with you, Arthur, I don't want to clean at the party.
You can stop grabbing a few beers and walking to the living room. That makes sense. And I guess you can, guys. You, Brad, and girls can continue enjoying the party in the living room and I'll go and clean.
I don't like having a dirty dorm, you know. I'll join you. I've had my fill of alcohol for the day. I'm a guest and helping the host clean is the least I can do. Sounds good to me! Brad, grab the rest of the alcohol and join me in the living room!
Min leaves as well with my only bottle of vodka in her hand. Brad felt a little since he was leaning on Min.
If this means I can get to see her without those clothes tonight.
He flashed us a big smile.
Sure, babe, be right there.
Brad quickly places the rest of the beers in the round basket I have along with the bowl of candy that was sitting on the table and dips. It was suddenly quiet in the dining room, but you could hear cans opening, laughing, and a game being set up in the living room, a little muffled but still hearable. Well, they left pretty quick. I guess moving the dishes to the kitchen was more than expected. Thank you, Esme. I guess that game really messed with my social skills. Huh? Esme laughs. Goodness, it sounds melodical.
Yes, they did leave quite fast. I don't mind helping. I'm not that social myself and I enjoy cleaning.
With that I give... What's the problem? I'm that myself. For even if I enjoy cleaning, it's not for a long time. It's funny for, but yeah. Anyway. With that I give some thoughts on what needs to be cleaned. Well... The things that need to be cleaned right away are the Ghoulish Party decorations in this room since nobody's using it anymore, and the dishes that still need to be washed and dried.
That sounds fine to me. Which one would you like to do first?
Let's deal with the decorations. Well, we're already in this room, so let's take the decorations down. She giggles.
Oh. I think the dishes would have been better first, but yes, let's take the decoration down first.
We look around the dining room and realize the decorations are kind of high. Well, Brad is the one that decorated everything and he's the tallest out of all of us.
Yes, I agree. I'll start on the other wiping table again. I'll also bring a broom back.
She leaves before I can respond. I start picking up the bigger piece of wood. Most of it really is near where Brad was sitting. He even left candy wrappers on the floor too. Oh my... I understand that everyone will make some sort of mess by anything, but this is just ridiculous, Brad!
I agree. It sounds like you made the mess on purpose, doesn't it?
I jump. Esme really popped up out of nowhere.
Whoa, you really are as jumpy as Miyuki says you are.
She smiles. At least someone found this funny. I
really don't like thinking that way of my friend, but...
He also isn't the kind of person to be happy with things forced upon him. And he and I have been known to be petty. So yeah, you probably did this to mess on on purpose. Esme brought a broom like she said she would, and we finished cleaning up all the food and wiped the table off as well. I could think about the decorations hanging up from a ceiling that lights up. It seems I could lift Esme for her to take off decorations, or I could find my stepladder from my bedroom.
Stepladder, where are you?
Let's go with the lift.
Hey Esme.
For decorations hanging above the TV, I could pick you up and have you take them down. I still wonder why I had my dining room laid out like this. It looks more like a living room than a dining room. But it's where I eat and where everyone else eats food too, so it's called the dining room. To be quite fair, it could be one thing. Dining/living room, but what, I mean, yeah. To be fair, having both, luxury. I see, Esme blush, even her shoulders are getting red.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
I carefully step behind and place my arms around her waist. I have to lower my body a little since I am taller than her to complete the task. But eventually I get the courage and stand up fully. Esme is lifted in my arms and I slowly walk to the first hang-up point for the ghoulish string decoration. I don't want to become unbalanced, so I'm walking slowly, okay?
Okay.
We slowly and eventually unpin all three parts of the ghoulish string and I place Esme down to her feet. With that, we finish cleaning the dining room with decorations! We move to the kitchen to the dishes. We quickly fall into a pattern as I will finish washing a dish and then pass to me. I will dry it and then place it wherever it goes. The fact that there is sound, nice. Considering most are plates and cups, they've been going into one of two cabinets that I left open. Truly, Esme could have done this on her own because of this fact, but still, it isn't right to let the guests do everything, right? I start to wonder why my dorm is so high-end, but also so pieced together. It all matches, but I certainly didn't furnish everything according to what others consider normal. And the previous people, why did they renovate a kitchen like this? Dude, what are you complaining about? It's good. I like it. It looks like it came out of an American TV show about house renovating. Maybe it did. Like, where's the French door set? I want to look for it since it fits the theme. Yeah. Esme breaks me out of food.
I noticed that you eat well, Arthur. What food was your favorite tonight?
I myself don't eat that well, to be honest. But, yeah. Okay. We are going to play into her hands. Oh, I loved your mac and cheese the most. Esme smiles like the sun. I have to be fair, I like mac and cheese. So much so that you call it mac and cheese. I don't get it. Good job, Arthur, that was totally not cringy at all. It doesn't matter that it was cringy for because Esme loved the joke. Seeing her tilt her head back to laugh fully and boisterously is phenomenal. Her usual quiet introverted looks are turned on its head when she shines so brightly like that.
That's so good to hear. I should think of other meals for you to try.
Whoa.
Don't want you to mac out of mac and cheese, right?
Oh boy. Oh my god. She gave me a pun back. It's what I love. This is what love is. Exchanging bad puns. Wait, what am I thinking? Calm down. Love, but I just met her. Sure, I like her and she has a really nice body. And personality. But there is no way I fell for a girl that fast. No. No. This is totally unlike me. I never do this sort of thing. It's because of the game. I feel like I am losing control of myself. We continue talking about food until she finds another question to ask.
So, what is it that you normally do, Arthur? I mean, other than playing those VR games?
Other than any VR, I just play video games. This is true as well, to be fair. Also, capital A. Also read anime? No. Read manga and watch anime. Yes. Anyway. I like to watch anime and read manga. Capital letters for anime and manga. I just finished watching one about a girl who maxed out her defense in a game because she didn't want to get hurt. I have not watched that thing. I have not watched it. I can plainly say it. She smiles brightly.
Oh really? Why read the manga as well?
Oh well, the anime is not always accurate to the manga, so you can read it and get more information you didn't have before.
Is the manga easy to read?
Very easy. It took me a second to get used to reading backwards, but now it is really easy. Made no difference to me, to be honest. It takes me about half hour to 45 minutes to finish one manga. One volume, you mean, right? Yeah, I feel like that might sound about right. So I feel like I can get more information that way than by reading normal books. I mean, you definitely will not cover a book that fast, but I don't know about that. I quickly realized what I just said. Not to say I didn't read regular books, I still do, just not as much. She giggles.
I think I would have guessed that.
With that, we keep washing dishes in silence. Not gonna lie, I definitely cut short when it comes to reading books. And I think the only stuff that I read now are like biographies of sports people. Pretty much of footballers, to be fair.
Or as some may say, soccer players.
Yeah. With that, we keep washing dishes in silence. Silence is nice as well. If you feel comfortable in silence with someone, that's awesome, by the way. I can't keep up with the silence anymore. Oh boy. I'm suddenly tired. I placed the towel I was using on the counter. I see Esme is on the last dish. She also seems sad and close to tears. What? Did I stop asking for help cleaning? Is something wrong?
No,
She breathes a shaky breath out.
I was feeling guilty of something.
Wait, do you want to talk about it? She contemplates for a second.
Well, you see, my friend likes a guy. But I think I'm falling for him.
That does sound troubling. I mean, I don't think I've ever been in a situation like that. But people can control their emotions in general, right? So in this case, shouldn't it be up to the person who girls have a crush on? Like if the guy doesn't like either of you, then it's gay. And if he likes one of you, then the other can't really be mad at the girl because it's not her fault. And I can see it's possibly causing some issues, but I don't think it should be an ending to the friendship if it's strong enough and you two girls care about each other that much. But also you can get mad if the friendship is over, you will just have to enjoy the memories you had with them. Does that make any sense? Does it sound like good advice? I hear her sniffling. Oh no, I made her cry. What do I do? I step behind her and hug her from behind. Yo. Boop. That's a good CG. I feel her hold her breath. What's that grey thing behind the two of them? No, seriously, what is that? You know what I'm talking about, right? Behind his head, basically. What's that grey thing? I have zero clue what that is. I feel her hold her breath. At least she hasn't started crying entirely yet. I was able to stop that. My eyes are closed, feeling her body warm. Her body is getting warmer. Is she blushing?
Harper?
I hear her say my name quietly. Yes? Esme stills herself.
I think I like you.
Now it's my turn to blush, realizing this means two girls like me. I don't even think it's possible for one girl to like me, let alone two at a time. Realizing I've been quiet and haven't replied, I suddenly open my mouth. Really? Good job, Arthur, good job.
I think I like...
I think I like to... Would you like to try this out? Oof, still bad. I hear Esme laugh.
Yes, please, but now that the dishes are done, we should leave the kitchen.
Right. A party was going on. Mint and Brat and Miyuki are drinking in the living room right now. Yeah, let's go. We both move to the living room holding hands. Her hands are dry now but still soft. I see Mint and Brat leaning and hugging against each other, clearly close to passing out. Miyuki looks sad and she turns to us. Her eyes focus on her hands and she starts mouthing. What? Oh, shite.
Esme!
Esme looks down, shamed. Oh shit, Miyuki was the other girl Esme was talking about!
I can't take back what I said to Esme, but damn, I feel bad! I mean, Miyuki's much closer friend, but I have developed feelings for Esme.
We all know Miyuki was my first root form. And as I still think I like her the most overall.
Think, is this situation to find myself in?
Hey Miyuki, how many did you drink? I look around, beers are all empty, and my vodka too.
I do not. Oh, it's been happy that at least one of us gets the guy.
Yep, Miyuki is drunk. Esme looks less ashamed now. I guess she isn't so worried about losing Miyuki as a friend. Miyuki's a fantastic friend, I should know. Well, it appears the party has ended. I should take all of you guys and girls home.
You can take me away from Brad. I'm staying at this place. Sounds good. Brad lives next door anyway.
Say what? Esme and I both start helping everyone up off the floor. I take Brad and Min up. Brad is leaning on me and Min is leaning on him, so it somehow all works out. Esme is carefully holding Miyuki in her arms. Miyuki is trying to hold Esme's face. She's trying very hard to be serious.
You must know that I care about you. I care about you too, Miyuki. Let's get you home.
Now all of us first take Min and Brad to his house. I take the spare key I have for his place and open the door. Miyuki and Esme stay in the front hallway of his dorm while I put those two next to each on Brad's bed. I was trying to have Min on the couch so she wouldn't worry about anything happening, but she was hanging on to him tight. I got up pretty quickly and now the three of us started walking Miyuki to her house.
I'll stay with Miyuki. I want to make sure she's really okay after waking up.
Understand. Let me know how she is in the morning too. It's hard to see her like this, so it's worrisome. I think I'll asking Esme for a kiss, and I can see this too. She's too, since she's hesitating in the doorway. In the end, I chose to leave a kiss on her cheek. Don't want to push everything too fast, right?
Good night, Harper.
Good night. Oh,
good night.
They walk in and I shut the door after them, making sure I hear the door latch so that they are safe. Good, good. Always latch the door, always. Because you never know what might happen. Image tourist street dark not found. Great. Great. You know what? I will have a look if I can maybe see the files. Ghoulish Party. Oh no, it's a Ren'Py, so of course I can. But maybe I can see the. Can I see or can I not see the EMG seems like not. EMGs or PNGs, who knows? If I could, maybe we could repair this. Even though I have no clue about doing stuff with Ren'Py, in Ren'Py. Even though in one of the latest games we played, I did say I would maybe consider learning it, and so on. Oh wait, email test, okay. Routines, moves, standard library. I'm totally going through all the folders right now, in hope maybe there is a freaking folder which would have, but I cannot see anything like that. Yeah, I've managed to find nothing so far. Common. Transparent, TV, voice, blind square, déjà vu. Déjà vu. And if anyone else watching MF Ghost, it's really good. I need to go through Initial D again. Anywho, the streets seem quieter than usual for a holiday night. I shrug it off and continue walking home, alone. But as I continue, I start to recognize this eerie quiet. But where from? It seems I should know this from somewhere recent. I make it to my house and notice my door is ajar. I remember watching as I close and lock my door. I start to slowly walk to my door, seeing some sort of slime on my walkway. What is this? I keep going instead of calling the police, like I should. Going into my living room, I see the lights are off, even though I left them on. I hear a noise only when it's too late. What the fuck are you? That caterpillar monster from the VR game! He smells horrible, completely putrid. Something is oozing out of him. That has to be where the smell is coming from. My eyes squint from the smell he emits. How can he be real? But he's not real, he can be. I tried to turn and run, but it's no use. I hear that monster crowd again and I'm hit. The slime, that thing, produces burning when it enters my skin from the cutscene cave. Blinking out the floor, I think of Esme. I hope she lives well without me. I hope she gets over my death quickly. Miyuki too. God, I messed up. With the last vote, I'm dead. Again, the dead end comes out of nowhere. Quite literally. Also, I think Esme would, get over it after all. You were together for like half an hour. Yeah. What I said obviously sounds like a bad thing, but still not like you were long together and so on. I still like Miyuki more, to be honest. I do believe that Miyuki is the one, the number one of the game. Tomorrow we are doing something that I would feel absolutely terrible to do in real life, and something that I would definitely not do. And basically we are going to try to get girlfriend of our friend. So yeah, hop around tomorrow as well to see that. And of course, for today, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.